Hello and welcome to this video brought to you by Louis Art. My name is Emmanuel Okafo and I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and thank God it's Friday because we can all have a wonderful weekend. Okay, so I'm currently working on this character for a project. So this is I'm kind of almost done with it. So right now I'm working, it's basically for 3D printing, and I'm looking to create this nice stage. So that's what we'll be doing in this tutorial. I want to make it fun, so we'll be just using modifiers to achieve this, to just create this wooden patterns and kind of design it to be circular to kind of conform to the base. Okay, so let's get started. I will just hide this nice character. If you guys are interested to see kind of my workflow to get to this point, can let me know in the comments. Okay, so I am just gonna add a simple plane and scale it on the x-axis. Okay, hopefully soon we can do stuff like this with geometry node. But next I'm gonna add a solidifier modifier and just extrude it slightly, and I will apply the rotation and scale. It's just a good practice so that Blender works with the right information about the geometry. Next I'm going to add the bevel, okay, and adjust the amount and probably add more segments. I'm not really concerned for the poly count because of this is 3D printing and you want to get as much detail as possible, so I'm just going to even add more edge loops here. So if you want to preview your solidifier modifier right in the viewport, you can click on this and you can see how it's looking. Okay, so let's start. Let's add the array to kind of add more segments for the wood. So what I'm going to do is gonna switch this from X and set this to Z, sorry, to Y. Set this to 1. So basically the way you can know the direction is if you select this and press spacebar G, or press the spacebar, you can select each of these gizmos. So I'm going to select the move, and from checking the Y axis you can notice this is going Y, and if you check the Z you can know it's going upward. So that's one way to indicate where you want it to go. Okay, so we can just leave it like this, probably scale it out depending if we need to do that. So I am going to add one more to the row, so something like this. Next I probably want to increase it slightly. Okay, so now I'm going to add another array modifier. This time I am going to move it on the y-axis slightly. So let's be more precise. I'm going to do 0.5, 0.05 to be more precise. Kind of the half. Anyways, moving on. So we can kind of duplicate this some more. And at this point I'm just going to go ahead and add a sphere. So this is going to be the base, and I'm just going to move this to roughly align with the base. So currently we can see it's not really fitting in, so I will probably scale this or just add more segments. I'm just going to move this out of the way, and we need more roll here. Sorry about that. Okay, here, and we need one more roll here. Okay, so this is perfect. So now we have the radius or the circumference for the base that we're hoping to get. I am going to duplicate this and jump into edit mode, selecting it and extrude it upwards to create a cylinder like this. Okay, then I will select this and then I will add another modifier, which is the Boolean modifier, and select the cylinder. So I am going to tell it to intersect, which is not really doing what. Let me try. Probably we'll just close this up, close the face up. So to preview it in the viewport, I'm going to go to viewport and switch it from textured to bound, and let's repeat that again. Since just most modifier works great once the face is closed, like the remesh modifier. Usually, if you're not getting good results, you want to make sure that you don't have any open faces, and also the boolean will probably work much better like that. So let's add the boolean modifier one more time. Use the eyedrop tool to select this, and it's taking a bit of time. Okay, so what I did now is you can see it's working. I just switched it from the exact, which is going to take longer and doesn't provide the exact result which I'm looking for. So just let that load, and I switched it to the fast, which works faster. But we're still having little stuff here which we can fix later by just filling up the faces. But yeah, so we've gotten the shape, and I'm quite happy with it, and we can go from here. So at this point you have access to turning up different settings to kind of create like your own tool. You can play with the thickness, the offset, and stuff like that. Try even thickness. Anyway, so you get the point. We can also play with the array count. Don't think that will make much different, but yeah, so I'm quite happy with it, and this is going to be the final one. And at this point I'm just going to go to apply, go to convert mesh. So it's going to apply all the modifier, then I can delete this. If you're working in production where you're uncertain about things, you might want to save that separate, but I'm just going to hit F to apply all the faces, and voila, we have like a wooden stage that we'll probably refine. And let me try removing all the double faces. Anyways, so this is where this tutorial is gonna end. I don't know. I don't think this will probably be so useful, but it's just like a code stuff that I thought I would share the process with. So you check it out if you enjoyed this video. Just random. I know I've not put anything out recently. Been really busy with a lot of projects. So I just wanted to just share this process of creating this particular wood panel with you guys. So if you enjoy it, give it a thumbs up. More tutorials are coming soon. I have plans on working on very pipeline workflow of creating characters for animation. So let me know what you want to see in the next tutorial. Just leave it in the comments. It will really inspire the upcoming tutorial. So bye bye for now. See you next time.